After stuttering for weeks, India's vaccination drive is finally picking pace. We've hit the 23 crore mark in terms of total doses administered, and it took India 141 days to achieve this landmark. As the vaccination rate increases, Prime Minister Modi announced a new centralized vaccine policy. The government has now taken control once again back from the states. It will now procure 75% of the doses and distribute them to the states free of cost.
वैक्सीन निर्माताओं से कुल वैक्सीन उत्पादन का 75% हिस्सा भारत सरकार खुद ही खरीदकर राज्य सरकारों को मुफ्त देगी। यानी देश की किसी भी राज्य सरकार को वैक्सीन पर कुछ भी खर्च नहीं करना होगा।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reset the vaccine policy.
मुफ्त वैक्सीन
In an address to the nation that lasted 32 minutes, PM Modi on Monday laid out the new plan. The centre will procure 75% of the vaccines and distribute them to states. Vaccines will be free for all at government hospitals. Private hospitals will continue to buy 25% of the doses. The government has capped service charges at hospitals at 150 rupees.
21 जून सोमवार से देश के हर राज्य में 18 वर्ष से ऊपर की उम्र के सभी नागरिकों के लिए भारत सरकार राज्यों को मुफ्त वैक्सीन मुहैया कराएगी। देश में बन रही वैक्सीन में से 25% प्राइवेट सेक्टर के अस्पताल सीधे ले पाएं, ये व्यवस्था जारी रहेगी। प्राइवेट अस्पताल वैक्सीन की निर्धारित कीमत के उपरांत एक डोज पर अधिकतम 150 रुपये ही सर्विस चार्ज ले सकेंगे।
The Prime Minister claimed the centre is stepping in as the states are unable to get the doses.
कि राज्यों के पास वैक्सीनेशन से जुड़ा जो 25% काम था, उसकी जिम्मेदारी भी भारत सरकार उठाएगी। ये व्यवस्था आने वाले 2 सप्ताह में लागू की जाएगी। इन 2 सप्ताह में केंद्र और राज्य सरकारें मिलकर नई गाइडलाइंस के अनुसार आवश्यक तैयारी कर लेगी।
The change in vaccine policy comes days after Supreme Court called it arbitrary and irrational. The court had questioned differential pricing in vaccine procurement. Bureau Report, India Today.
A big announcement and a shift in policy change of the Modi government. 18 plus to get free vaccines, and yes, at least the states will get vaccines procured by centre and then it will be decentralized. But the question is, how will these vaccines be procured and how many of them? For now, they'll have to walk the talk as far as vaccines are concerned, which remains the biggest challenge for India. With camera person Ajay Thakur, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.
So for all practical purposes, we are back to square one. And remember, if you've been watching the news track, you'd know that this is a change we'd been asking for from day one. That if you're the sole buyer, you can hammer down prices much more than when there is a huge competition amongst buyers to procure from a limited number of sellers. That's Economics 101. Can the government get away by saying that it's the state governments and the opposition that asked for these changes, and therefore we just did what the state governments asked us to, and now we're back to our original decision? Or does the Prime Minister and his government owe an explanation for why they took a wrong decision in the first place? Joining us on the news track, I want to welcome first Dr. Sambit Patra, spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Squaring off against him, Pawan Khera from the Congress. We have Sanjeev Bagai joining us for a medical perspective, and our national affairs editor Rahul Srivastava was part of a high-level government briefing where they've given details of what to expect from here on. So I want to go across to Rahul Srivastava first. Lay out for our viewers, because apart from the politics, that's what they're most interested in. You've now got exclusive details of how the government intends to vaccinate every citizen by the end of the year. So explain, what did you pick up in this high-level briefing and what's the government's roadmap? Rahul Srivastava.
Rahul, after 2 months of bickering and dithering, it seems that the government has now a very clear roadmap, which is very directly linked to every other law, the economic roadmap and others. Now, what the government has given a very clear picture that if there are 94 crore adults in the country above 18, those numbers will be met by 188 crore vaccine doses by December 31st. How the government intends 53 crore by July end, in which 12 crore coming in June, 16 crore coming in the period of July, and from August onward, the government has even defined who is going to supply what number of vaccine doses. So, Serum Institute will supply 50 crore, Bharat Biotech 38, BioE will supply 30, Cadila will supply 5 crore, Sputnik 10 crore. That is 133.6 crores by the end of December. That means that India will have a total of 187.26 doses by the end of December. That means if you have an adult population of 94, you have almost the specific number of vaccines. The challenge here, Rahul, is what the government is now ready to take on, that in the remaining 5-month period from July onwards, the government is actually going to vaccinate more than 50-60 lakh people every day. Interestingly, what we have been told, that there is a price benefit coming with it, that till July end, all the vaccines which will be coming to the government of India for supply will come at the original rupees 150 price, which is a huge advantage as far as a kitty for distributing money for vaccine to states is concerned. One interesting thing.
Okay, I come back to you in just a moment. I want to go across to Sambit Patra and ask him my first question. You're now back to square one.